What's up, y'all? Tell Like It Is TV, man. Let's talk about it, y'all. So first of all, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to donate, the links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. All right, man. So this is another one bites the dust, man, of the downfall of the clout chaser, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I told y'all we're gonna bring this series back. At the end of the day, now we're doing this on another channel until my other channel is suspended. So I will be uploading this video as well over to my other channel. So it is what it is. But let's get into Carlee Russell, man. So yeah, if y'all know anything about the Carlee Russell situation, I guess she was on the highway or some shit like that down there in Georgia. And I guess she seen some baby or whatever some Tyler on the side of the freeway or some shit, got out, and she got kidnapped by some white men and whatever the case may be. Right now, when I heard that off top, I already knew it was some bullshit. Why? You say, why I tell Like It Is TV? Because I told y'all, here comes the race shit. I keep telling y'all this. You know what I'm saying? I keep telling y'all, you know what I mean? This is a whole stage situation. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it is what it is. This is a whole stage situation through and through. So even after, before and after, okay? So apparently this woman was Googling all kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be about the situation. So that lets you know that she knew. And I'm gonna keep it a bean pie with y'all. Others knew about that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Others knew about that shit too. Okay. She's not the only one. Okay. She's not the only one. She might be connected with some very higher up people that work for these that work for this government. Let's just keep this being pot or part. Let me say, work for an association, okay, or societies, okay. At the end of the day, because the whole story just made no sense, and it looks like she was planning a lot of this shit anyway. So now they give you the situation of, oh yeah, she got kidnapped. Black women out here getting kidnapped. Protect all black women. Da 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 da. Black women been getting kidnapped. Okay, women in general been getting kidnapped. Okay, this shit is really going on in real time. Okay, you got the Biden administration who literally are putting a stop to human trafficking. They don't even want any money invested in that. They don't even want anything done about it. Okay, so they're playing with a real situation. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know what I mean? To kind of, because you got this whole Sound of Freedom thing with Mel Gibson in them. I guess they just dropped that. So now they need something to where they can kind of have people kind of psyched out about it, like, oh well, maybe some of this stuff ain't real, and they want you to believe into that it ain't real. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that was the case, but it is what it is. But so I told y'all they was gonna have these situations where it's black women, white male, or white women. You're gonna start seeing the algorithm is going to start showing you a lot of shit of black, white, and not inconsistent where it's like, okay, they working together or they getting some shit together, or they can have an argument and agree to disagree and have some shit that they agree with, have some shit they might disagree with, and we might stand on what it is that we standing on. Know what I'm saying? But ain't we can still be cordial and shit like that. No, they're gonna give you shit in the algorithms. Especially for a lot of these people who be locked on their phone all the time, they're going to continue giving you this shit. You know what I'm saying? Black man, white woman, black man, white woman. You know what I mean? You're going to keep seeing that shit. Then the police shit is going to start to come in. You know what I'm saying? I told you all this shit is coming. Here we come. We here. We here. It's 2023. The election is next year. Here we go. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. We getting it popping. You know what I mean? So they give you that, right? Apparently this woman is found somewhere or some shit like that. And, whatever the case may be. Right. And now they bring up the fact that the boyfriend is an ancient American male. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. Right. So he's an ancient American man. And y'all over here, they're going to try to flip this. They're trying to flip it as if, see, the reason why she did all that is because that piece of shit ass nigga cheated on her. That piece of shit ass nigga cheated on her. Now, I don't know if this woman is going to say this in this video, right? But just it don't matter whether or not why she planned this shit at the end of the day. It don't matter. I don't give a fuck if the man did cheat on her at the end of the day. We need to be cooking her ass for lying about and doing this shit in the first place. You know what I'm saying? And the girl really needs some help. The girl ain't never really had nobody hug her when she was little. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? At the end of the day, like, or this shit is staged. Or this shit is all the way staged. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into this video. I got a couple videos we're gonna get into when it comes down to this. So let's get into this.
Update I never wanted to truly have to report on. So we've all been talking about the Carlee Russell case. This is her Instagram, Carlee. Over the last few days, you know, she shocked the nation, and Black women all over the country felt empowered. We felt finally pleased that America was caring about Black women.
And what really grinds my gears, for real, about these women that get up here and do these videos and talk about this, finally, Black women, that shit really pisses me off, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, we are one, right? Like, so you running around here, you're making yourself seem as you're your own identity, okay? You're running around here as if you're your own fucking identity. Yeah, because Black women, you know, it's about time we got some, listen, the white girls getting kidnapped. The white girls is probably getting kidnapped more than the Black women. Let's just keep it a bean pie, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it all the way a bean pie. These motherfucking predators and shit, the white girls is probably more easier to snatch because the predators look just like them. You know what I'm saying? They're more easier to snatch, okay? When they getting these people from the borders and shit like that, oh, they snatching them right up because ain't nobody gonna know about them in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, we opened the border, this, that, and the third, and the government down there snatching some of these kids up and shit like that. Allegedly, right? Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? Some of these white women and shit like that, white girls and shit like that in these suburbs and shit like that, getting kidnapped and shit, you know what I mean? Or they going to these camps and shit, getting tooken and shit like that. It's all kind of weird ass shit happening. So for y'all to get out here, I could see her. She was like, yeah, women in general, you know, it's about time we get recognized because it's a real thing of child and human trafficking going on in America, not only in America, but in the world. But no. What does this one do? She says, well, yeah, it's about time Black women got credit. What is credit? What do you want credit in the motherfucker getting kidnapped? You know what I mean? Like, what kind of thinking do you motherfuckers be on? You know what I'm saying? It is ridiculous, you know what I mean? But let's because this ain't even really about this particular female, but that shit just kind of irritated me. But let's get into it.
National news outlet was reporting about Carlee Russell. This is the first time this has ever happened. The hunt was on to find this Black girl. But then when she showed up at her house, it got a little greasy. Why did it get a little greasy? Because she just showed up. So then that's when the world got divided. Wait, what's going on? Something is not right here. Okay, we don't want to speak. We want our privacy. Something is going on. What is going on? Well, when you start talking about something, people start DMing you the truth. It looks like 50 people from Hoover have already got fired for leaking what's really going on with this case. And it's trickled into my DM. So you mean to
Okay, so wait a minute. So before I even seen this video, okay, y'all heard what I just said. Societies, okay, organizations, okay. So a lot of people knew about this shit at the end of the day. They already knew this was a whole plan and scheme that just fell flat on its face. Why? Because maybe not a lot of people cared enough about it, okay? Not a lot of people cared enough about that shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, people's attention was somewhere else. They thought the Carlee Russell situation was going to be their next George Floyd, their next Sandra Bland situation, their next Breonna Taylor situation, to where they can galvanize behind that and really rally and, you know what I'm saying, really get behind that shit for real. But that wasn't the case. They probably didn't get enough attention on it as much as they thought. And then when people did catch on to the story, they like, wait a minute, hold up, man, that bitch lying. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way, what? Hold up, she showed up at the crib? She just popped up at the crib. Now, what? They need their privacy. The fuck they mean they need their privacy? This girl been all over the news and shit. What do you mean they need their privacy? Now, we need to know what the fuck happened. Because everybody got children and shit out here and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Or people that they care for, girlfriends, wives, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, like, you know, what the fuck? You know what I mean? We need to know what's going on. Nah, yeah, this is a private matter, this, that, and the third. So a lot of these people have stepped down out of these positions. So these had to be high-ranking positions. These had to be government positions at the end of the day, right? The society, the secret society organizations, okay? Because they were spilling the beans like, yo, this is some bullshit. They trying to hoax a fucking situation it's not real. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into this.
Tell me, all this was because she was trying to get back at her ex-man. Yeah, that boyfriend that spoke out about her being kidnapped and held and tortured. Yeah, that was her ex-man. And he actually cheated on her with a stripper. And Carlee had it out with the stripper. And to get back at him, yeah, she disappeared herself. And they got afraid when it blew up. This is what Carlee said to the side chick. Bitch, please. He told me everything you said about me and you thought I told him to say that. I wasn't even with him. You're delusional AF if you think your little conversation was anything more than convenience and the fact that he used you to get back at me out of anger. You want to talk about I don't compare to you on your worst day? Girl, bye. You're miserable. What up, Nurse Gang? What up, TikTok?
All right, so now you see how this woman right here, right? Instead of cooking Carlee Russell where she deserves to be cooked and wanting to dig deeper into, okay, well, who put this girl up to this? You know what I'm saying? Because it's obvious somebody put this girl up to this. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, there need to be some serious investigation on who put her up to it. Okay? Don't get your ass out here and motherfucking find some way to make this about the ancient American man. This ain't got shit to do with that. That woman getting out there and faking the funk about that whole story ain't got nothing to do with no goddamn ancient American man. But, you know, you got people, agents, let me say that. You got agents online. That's their whole objective. Like her whole objective was to feminist and, you know, oh yeah, let's bring up the fact that, you know, oh, her man was dating some stripper. We don't need to know all that. I don't give a fuck about all that. Why is she lying? Know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. What is in this girl's head to where the point she literally made this shit up at the end of the day? We want to know why you did it. You know what I'm saying? Why you did it. But here, see, I'm going to go with the parents talking about. Parents out here still capping. Let me go to, so this, this is it right here. It say, her parents are claiming they receiving death threats and want the police to not be involved. Okay, so what kind of person is receiving death threats, but they don't want the police to be involved? Like, bro, like, listen, man. Man, it is what it is. All of the Russell's phones have been confiscated by the police via warrant. Carlee's ex-boyfriend had filed a restraining order against her and the family. If I was him, I would have filed a restraining. Like, what? This bitch really? Man, listen, bro. Yeah, that Carlee, yeah, man, that was my ex-girl and shit. Yeah, man, I'm down here to file a police report and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I need a restraining order from her and the family. You know what I'm saying? Word. She says, while she was missing, her ex received a text stating, hope you enjoy finding Carlee's body on the side of the road. Now, here's the thing about this shit. This is why this shit is disgusting, what this particular female did. And this is why I say this is the downfall of the clout chaser, because she actually might find herself in fucking jail doing some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing some dumb shit. Now, I don't wish jail on anybody, but you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it fucks it up because women are out here getting kidnapped. You know what I'm saying? They really locked in people's fucking basements running around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They really out here getting snatched up out these streets, out these schools, going missing. You know what I'm saying? There are real ancient American women out here really missing. You know what I'm saying? Little girls really missing. You know what I'm saying? And for this woman to get out here and play this bullshit at the end of the day, she deserves to get cooked for this shit. You know what I'm saying? She deserves to get cooked. But see, y'all don't want to cook. Y'all don't want to cook her like that. Y'all ain't gonna want to cook her like that. Oh, you know, that's a female. That's a female. But if a dude got caught up lying like some, man, y'all to lock this nigga up. Didn't Jesse Smollett get locked up, right? Out here lying about MAGA motherfuckers whooping his ass and shit like that. You know what I mean? Got caught lying. The whole hood knew that nigga was lying. Whole hood knew Jesse Smollett was lying. Like, bro, first of all, nigga, you in the south side of Chicago, nigga. Ain't no white folks running around with no MAGA hats. And if they was, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna get up here and say that shit at the end of the day. But, you know, it is what it is, right? But we know that Jesse Smollett was lying. This is a Jesse Smollett case, just that Carlee Russell is not famous, but she's famous now, you know what I mean, for all the wrong things. But anyway, the hotel she was in was reserved 4 days prior with a prepaid card under the name Chantella Bronx. Cardi ordered food to the hotel under that name. The same IP address that she ordered food from was the same IP address that sent the message to her ex, and an arrest warrant will follow if Carlee don't undergo a 72-hour psyche evaluation, which she absolutely should, her and the parents. And the reason why I'm gonna say the parents is because the parents is out here lying. You know what I'm saying? They're out here lying on national TV. Well, see, it's one thing you tell a great lie like this, in front of people that your neighbors and shit that you might have to run across. You know what I mean? I don't condone lying, period. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you had to lie, you know what I'm saying? Let it be like your neighbor or some shit like that. Somebody who don't even know about family business. Like, nigga, this shit ain't really none of your business. Yeah, nah, real talk. Yeah, man, she got kidnapped, man. Nah, man, that's just real talk, man. Through the grace of God. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? She made it back home. My baby made it back home. You know what I'm saying? But when you in front of the world, though, come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be honest. Now, this is just a thing of all the missing kids, you know what I'm saying, that go missing all the time. Black women, black boys, you know what I'm saying, go missing all the time. But let's come into here, right? So they're gonna ask her, the parents about it. Now when somebody's lying. If you're saying yeah and you're agreeing, why are you shaking your head no? Okay, why are you shaking your head no if you're agreeing? You know what I'm saying? If you're agreeing. You know what I mean? So watch this shit real quick.
Abductor still out. Do you believe that there's an abductor still out there? Absolutely. Absolutely.
She say, absolutely. Do you believe the abductor is still out here? First of all, ma'am, she never got abducted in the first goddamn place, okay? Y'all out here because this is some kind of psyop, okay? This was a clean psyop right here. Point blank period. The fact they even brought her on the news and asked, oh yeah, do you know if the abductor is still out there? Not her abductor, you know what I'm saying? But there are abductors out here, you know what I'm saying? Point blank period. I'm not going to sit up here because we do know that these little trafficking rings and shit like that, that's a real thing. You know what I'm saying? That's not something that's made believe. But see, the news won't tell y'all niggas nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to glorify none of that shit at the end of the day. Why? Because a lot of these motherfuckers is in on it. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it all the way it being. But it is what it is, man. As far as this Carlee Russell situation, I told y'all they was going to get out here and start the fuck shit at the end of the day. Hold on. I think is this the attorney? Okay, yeah, this is it.
On Thursday, July 9th, there was no kidnapping. On Thursday, July 9th, 13th, 2023. My client did not see a baby on the side of the road. My client did not leave the Hoover area when she was identified as a missing person.
Okay, and when I tell y'all that there were societies and organizations, okay, that has something to do, that played a part in this, bro, it's the real deal. Holyfield, you know what I'm saying? It's the real deal Holyfield, man. It's a whole psyop, man. This is a whole stage situation for Clout, okay? For Clout. They wanted this to blow up and for, us to get mad and, storm the streets and shit like that and, get out here and start busting windows open and shit like that. Yeah, they waiting for that. They want that. They want to keep galvanizing and this, that, and the third. But when shit keeps getting exposed that this was a psyop, this was a clean psyop, okay? This wasn't even real. And like I said, I don't think that girl is that delusional like that. I think that, honestly, she got put up to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody told her to do that, and she did it, and it backfired on her. So she got to be the one to eat that shit at the end of the day. You know what I mean? That's just how that shit go. They found out, motherfuckers blew the whistle on that shit, and, now the societies and the organization's not going to stand with her on that. They're going to get out here and they're going to toss her ass in the fire. Easy work. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They go, yeah, look, hey, Carlee, you want to have to hold this L. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You want to stand alone. I don't believe that she was alone on this stuff. You know what I mean? So I understand a lot of y'all running around here attacking this female. We're gonna attack her a little. I'm gonna attack her a little bit, but I don't think that. I truly don't believe that she wasn't the only one up. This wasn't her plan. You know what I'm saying? She was a part of the plan, but this wasn't her plan. She wasn't the only one in on this shit at the end of the day. This was a organization, organized kind of situation that backfired at the end of the day. And now that it backfired, they shove Carlee out there to the front. Like, yeah, all right, yeah, yep, there you go, Carlee. Yep, you did that shit, okay? Yeah. Yep, she was lying. We don't know nothing about this female. This female was absolutely lying. You know what I'm saying?
My client did not have any help in this incident, but this was a single act done by herself.
Okay, this is like when you know the lawyer to come out and cook their client. I mean, come on now. You know what I'm saying? When you know of the lawyer, fam, to cook their own client. The lawyer got to make a press conference out here cooking their own client, bro. That's what I'm telling y'all. She was not the only one. I mean, she's the face of this shit, but she was not the only one, man. This was some kind of real plan that they had to try to galvanize attention. You know what I'm saying? This was a real plan by some real official government officials. You know what I'm saying? And it backfired. And like I said, you don't ever hear the lawyer of the client get out there and absolutely fish fry their goddamn client, bro. They deep fried the goddamn client at the end of the day. My man jumped up there and said, yeah, my client was absolutely lying.
My client was not with anyone or any hotel with anyone from the time she was missing. My client apologizes for her actions to this community, the volunteers who were searching for her, to the Hoover Police Department and other agencies as well, as to her friends and family. We ask for your prayers for Carlee as she addresses her issues and attempts to move forward, understanding that she made a mistake in this matter. Carlee, again, asks for your forgiveness and prayers. We have a meeting scheduled with Mr. Anthony to further discuss this case. We're currently in discussions with the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office in Bessemer about possible criminal charges related to this case, and we will announce those charges when and if they are filed.
All right. Now, this woman is now about to be could be facing criminal charges, possibly could go to jail for this shit. And like I said, don't y'all get up here and start talking about the government this and the government that and the racist ass government this, that, and the third. Look, man, I keep telling y'all keep fucking with these organizations, right? Y'all keep when the shit falls down. Especially your black ass, oh yeah, you getting cooked, nigga. You getting cooked look, man, ain't no way out of this shit. You getting cooked. They're probably gonna lock this girl up for a little bit. Or if not, they might have her, go through a psych ward or some shit like that. But she's gonna have to sit down for some time for this shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, they get out here and cook her. I don't want to hear y'all running around here talking heavy. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the system, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna talk about the system, you better talk about it right, you know what I'm saying? Don't get up here talking about this Carlee Red situation or Carlee Russell situation and try to, you know what I mean? Nah, there's deeper issues in government than that, you know what I'm saying? She get out there and get her ass cooked just like Jussie Smollett got out there and got cooked, and they want us to get out there and stand with fuck Jussie Smollett, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, out here lying and shit. Man, lock that bitch ass nigga up. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I mean? That ain't no brother of mine. No, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga out here lying. Here's the crazy part with Jussie Smollett. This bitch ass nigga was out here lying, right? And the people he was lying for, these niggas is really destroying Chicago. So they wanted ancient Americans to be upset about because they wanted niggas to hate Trump. That's what the shit really was about. You know what I mean? So they wanted people to hate Trump, right? Every Trump supporter is a diabolical racist. That's what the news wants you to think, right? So it is what it is, right? Now I'm not going to say that some of these Trump supporters ain't racist. Some of these Trump supporters are stone cold. They're everything that fucking some of these motherfuckers be talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it 100% with you on that. You know what I mean? But that's not all of them, you know what I mean? At the end of the day. But, so they wanted you to believe into the Jussie Smollett. He got beat up by some white dudes, then, like I said, then they had to call him a faggot, right? They had to call him a faggot on top of whooping his ass. So that's more the LGBT shit, right? To help them get lost, right? But so they did all that. Galvanized black folks, you know what I'm saying? Ancient Americans. And then At the end of the day, what does Chicago do? They allow the immigrants to come in and move y'all niggas up out of the communities that y'all been now you got niggas showing up to the goddamn city council meetings talking about the amount of treatment that they're getting at the end of the day. You know what I mean? The disrespect that they're receiving from these immigrants and from the government in general. You know what I'm saying? Where you have ancient Americans that's fucked up in the game, need a little bit of help, been waiting for years for certain shit, they ain't getting it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't getting it. You know what I'm saying? They flying motherfuckers over from here and flying motherfuckers over from there, and they motherfucking letting motherfuckers get on the bus down there in goddamn Mexico and South America and all that, come through and get the good life. Well, not the good life, but live in America, right? In pursuit of living the good life, because the goal is to replace your ass. You know what I'm saying? The goal has always been to replace your ass. This is why this shit has always been the melting pot in general. You know what I'm saying? The goal has always been to replace us. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. They've been trying to do that since the beginning of the time. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But that's a whole nother spill for a whole nother video that I might get into today. But it is what it is. But anyway, man, I hope everybody enjoys. I don't know when y'all going to see this video, to be honest. But, like I said, man, chasing clout ain't worth it, man. Chasing clout ain't worth it, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes being famous ain't worth it. Sometimes being recognized and shit like that, sometimes that shit ain't worth it, man. Because that shit comes with it. It's the gift and the curse, man. It really is. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather live my life low key and, you know what I mean? A motherfucker ain't got to be all up in my shit. I ain't got to worry about this. I ain't got to worry about that. You know what I mean? But y'all want to get out here and chase clout and chase this and chase that. Well, look, this is the downfall of all that shit. You went out there and chased all this clout. And now your ass is getting fried. Now you don't want to step into the public. Now you embarrassed. And this, that, and the third. Well, guess what? This shit ain't going away. You're going to be forever remembered of the chick that lied about getting kidnapped. Now, is your life over? No, your life is not over. But stop getting out here chasing clout. You did this for clout. You did this for attention, okay? You did this for clean attention at the end of the day. Or to get mad, and that's little kid shit, you know what I'm saying? But do I believe that she really has something to do with this? No. I believe that this was a plan. This was a plan. She is not by herself. She is not by herself, you know what I'm saying, in this. But she's going to have to stand in this by herself. So, it is what it is. But anyway, don't get mad at me, man. I just got to tell like it is, man. So shout out to the day ones. Shout out to the new ones, man. Make sure y'all niggas hit the like button, subscribe button. If you want to donate, the links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button that's right, y'all. The like button is free. Let me say this real quick. You know what I mean? As far as for the people that's really missing people, the people for parents and family members and friends that really have people out here missing. You know what I'm saying? Through the will of the Most High, may these people turn back up for y'all. You know what I'm saying? May y'all find a validation, not validation, but I can't get the word out, but whether they found dead or alive. You know what I'm saying? May that chapter be closed officially for y'all. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, whether they get found or whether they found dead or alive. You know what I mean? Because that could be a tough thing to deal with. Man, I couldn't imagine whatchamacallit. And it sucks because here it is that these people and these organizations are playing with a real touchy situation like that with people that really are missing people. You know what I'm saying? They really are. They missing their sons. They missing their daughters, missing their aunties, missing this and missing that. You know what I mean? And you got these people out here playing games with shit like that. It's highly disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Highly disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, man. But anyway, don't get mad at me, man. I just got to tell like it is, man. So we out of here, y'all.